Welcome back to the Cryptoverse, guys. My name is Brandon and I am back with another video for you guys. Today we're going to be talking about Harmony again. I have a piece of news that I want to share with you guys, and then I also want to check out the charts because we did see a little pullback over the last 2 days. So we're going to check that out. We're going to check out the piece of news that I have to share with you guys. We're going to check out CoinMarketCap, and then we're also going to check out the fear and greed so that we can keep up to date with the sentiment of the market, guys. So without further ado, let's roll the intro and let's hop into some Harmony 1. Welcome to the Cryptoverse, guys. So Harmony retweeted this tweet from Rubic. The Harmony protocol network has officially arrived at Rubic.exchange. Users are now able to conduct instant swaps on the Harmony 1 blockchain at hyper-fast speeds and with the lowest gas fees. And then here's the article. So basically, we can now use the Rubic exchange to swap HRC20 tokens, which is amazing. Today, we are happy to announce the integration of the 6th blockchain to Rubic.exchange. Now users will be able to find the Harmony blockchain among our other integrated chains. All users are now able to trade assets on the Harmony network directly on Rubic.exchange. Harmony is an up-and-coming blockchain with more than 135,000 active addresses and a trading volume of more than $63 million. Harmony's available tokens are more than 5,000 in total. So as you guys see, Harmony of becoming blockchain, which is very true. And how do I complete an instant swap on the Harmony network? And also, guys, I will have a link to this in the description for the people who want to read this and learn how to do the instant swap, because I won't be going through the instant swap because that'll make this video too long. Maybe I'll make a video on how to do the instant swap for the people who want to learn how to do that. On Rubic.exchange, you're now able to swap HRC20 tokens in the Harmony network. Since this network is getting more and more attention and usage from the crypto community, many people use Harmony in their day-to-day trading activities. We are very happy to give our users the option to transfer tokens on the Harmony network directly on Rubic. So guys, you can trade your HRC20 tokens directly on the Rubic exchange. And then, like I said, I'll have a link to this in the description for people who want to come read this in full and learn out some more. So guys, let's check out the fear and greed index, because I like to keep up to date on the market sentiment. I think that is a very important thing. So you want to know when the sentiment is changing. The chart will always show you, but you can always keep track of it here if you have trouble reading the sentiment in the chart. So today we are at 73 greed. Yesterday, not too much of a change from yesterday. We were at 72. Last week we were at 70. And last month, as you guys can see, we were extreme fear. So these market sentiments can change very quickly. So I like to keep a look at this every single day. And now let's check out CoinMarketCap. The market cap as a whole is down to 1.9 trillion. Not too much from past couple days. And then if we were to just check out Harmony 1 and see what's going on, Harmony 1 still at 10 cents, still trading within the same range for the past couple days. We are down a total of almost 2% for the day. Trading volume is sitting at 64 million and the market cap is still 1 billion. So not too much of a change there. Now let's roll over to the charts, guys. So Harmony is currently up 6% as of right now. And then if we check out this, let's go check out the weekly chart first and see what's going on. So let's fix this volume up. As you guys can see, we are currently below the previous close of last week, but I think we are going to end up pushing above that. And the reason why I say that is if you go to this daily chart. So here we saw a lot of selling here. I thought this was a lot of selling only because we got this purple candle for volume, which indicates ultra high volume. Purple is ultra high volume. And then we got, we attempted to push up, but we ended up closing very low at this candle. So to me, that was an indication of some selling. And then here, this bar here kind of confirmed it. We got a high volume bar and a low closed in the previous bar. So that kind of confirmed the selling here. And then today, it looks like we potentially could be getting some buying coming in. And also we're back within this channel that I saw form on the 4-hour chart. We're back towards the middle of this. And then we also used here as support, 9 cent as support. So we used it here once. Let me get my drawing tool here. We used 9 cent as support there. And then we had some support there for 9 cent. And we also had some back here in March. So I think 9 cent is a strong level of support for us to hold. We don't want to lose 9 cent. If we lose 9 cent, the next level that I will be looking at is somewhere down here where we broke out initially at 8 cent, 8 cent, if we just round that up. But before we hit 8 cent, we still have this 50% level here, and I'll show you guys if you guys don't know how to use the trend based fib. The way you use this one is you just take it from there, and then the 50% basically lines up perfectly. This one is at 0.086, and then the 50% for the trend based one is at 0.084. So we are basically, that is the level that I want to see hold. Since it's a 50%, I think 8.5 cent will be a very strong level of support. And then if the 9 cent doesn't hold, that is the next level of support that I'm looking at. And then let's just scroll into the 4-hour chart here, and let's see what is going on. So as of right now, the 4-hour chart looks to be in a downtrend. To me, we have a short-term downtrend that's looking like it's here. Let's turn on some moving averages and see what we are doing. So we are below the 20 moving average as of right now, and also the 50. So here's the 20, and then here's the 50 moving average, or actually we're above the 50, excuse me. So we're above the 50 moving average. Now for this to flip back to an uptrend, we want to see a higher low get put in here. So maybe we come back, sit on, make a low here on what is that, basically 10 cent. Yeah, pretty much 10 cent. Maybe we make a higher low here on 10 cent, or even somewhere here around here at this line here, this other blue line. Let me get rid of some of these blue lines for you guys so it's not too clustered. So this blue line here at 9.5 cent basically. Maybe we even make a higher low there, since that is a level of support. And we also have some no supply there, and then we also have a lot of volume coming in here around the 9 cent level. So maybe we come here, make a higher low, and then continue up, and then flip the trend back. But if we check out the hourly chart, for the short term, we already have flipped it back to an uptrend. As you see, we got point A. So 1, 2, 3. So that has confirmed the short-term uptrend. We are back in a short-term uptrend. But if we were to look closer on this, let's go to a 15-minute chart and kind of analyze where these high volume areas are, and see where the big money are coming into play. And I cannot get off this brush tool. Let's just analyze the high volume areas. As you see, we have a lot of volume in this area here. We just put a box around that, and then we just measure that, or not measure it, but get a look of where it's at. So if we were to come in here and look, so we got that high volume there. I'm looking at that as stopping volume, and this also some more stopping volume came in, and we also had a selling climax here. This blue X is a selling climax, so we got some climactic action happening here. And then here we ended up getting a close higher. So this 2-bar reversal here, this is actually a nice trade setup to me. So as of right now, it looks like we do have a short-term trend forming. Maybe we come up to the top of this channel, or maybe to this point here, which is at 10 cent. Remember guys, 15-minute chart, so these things play out a lot faster than if it was on a daily chart or a weekly chart. So this short-term trend is actually turning up, and if you look at it, we got some green dots here, some retracements on lower volume. So we have some no supply coming in, so there's potentially no sellers in here at this no big money sellers coming in at this level. And then if we just take this back to a hourly chart and see, yes, the trend is turned up. We got some up thrust here. We are also above the 20 moving average on the hourly chart, and it looks like we're fighting to get above the 50 moving average on the hourly chart. So what I'm thinking is going to happen for Harmony over these past or next couple of days, I'm thinking that we are going to potentially move sideways within these two ranges here, 10 cent, and it's still 10 cent, but it's like 10.5 cent. So anywhere between these two blue bars, I think we might get a couple bars sideways here, try to regain some strength. Even though on a daily chart, we're still in an uptrend here. If I were to just draw this out for you guys, oops, not doing that. If I were to just, we're still in the uptrend there. We still got the higher lows and the higher highs coming in. So for the longer term, we're still looking nice. Short term is we got some signs of strength on some charts, and then we got some signs of weakness on other charts. Like the 4-hour chart, we're in a downtrend right now. For the 4-hour chart, we want to see a higher low come in to confirm the the longer term uptrend. And then for the 6-hour chart, we're also in a downtrend here. If you were to check this out, there we're still in a downtrend for the 6-hour chart too. So short term, we might get a push up to, let's see if we go back to the 15-minute chart and get I'm thinking that around here, this is where some structure is, or maybe as you guys can see, we are sitting here at a level of resistance there. Let's get rid of some of these blue lines again, clear this up for you guys. We are sitting here at a level of resistance here, which we use as support, sitting at about 10 cent flat. And then the next level that I would be looking at that we use as support pretty nicely on this 15-minute chart, we used it there, and then we used it here a little bit, as you guys can see, which is at almost 10.5 cents. So for the 15-minute chart, those are some very, very short intermediate like type prices that I'm looking at. And then if we break that 10.5, I'm looking at 11 cent again, which is that 50% level for this whole market here. If we just take it from this low, take it to the top, lines up perfectly with this bar here, with this push-up bar at 11 cent. We actually pushed above it at 11 cent 2 days ago, but we lost it. So we want to regain some strength down here and then push back up with some high volume. We don't want to see excessive volume on the way up to 11 cent. We want to see high, steady, increasing volume towards the way up, so that we can, get some confirmation that we will push through this. Because if we just push up to 11 cent with no volume, it's pretty much guaranteed that we're not going to bust through that 11 cent. So we want to see some steady, increasing volume, not excessive volume, because excessive volume kind of gets fishy. Because when you see that excessive volume like here on this here, you get things like this. You get those push-ups and then come right straight back down, right? Some supply has entered this market here. So at this 11 cent, it's going to be tough to get through this, because as you saw, we got this ultra high volume push off here. So we know that there is some supply at 11 cent. So we're going to have to regain a lot of strength down here to push up through this 11 cent, guys. So over the next couple of days, I think we potentially are going to see some sideways action to potentially gain some strength. Maybe we even come down some more. I'll give you guys some targets again for just in case we come down some more. I'm looking at here. Price is kind of already, pushed off of this, as you guys see, since we got some tops here. This is that first top we broke to, confirm that we were going higher at, what is this price at? Basically 9.5 cents. So that is the target I'm looking at. We touched it and then we pushed back off it. So 9.5 cents. We want this to hold. Then if 9.5 cents doesn't hold, guys, I am looking at this 50% here that formed for this trend. I'll just show you guys this real quick, just in case you guys don't know how I got this 50% level. So all the thing I did was I used the where is it? The trend based fib. Where is it? Oh, here. Trend based fib 0.1, 2, boom. So I take it from there, then I take it to the top, to the bottom, and then I usually just take off all of these. I take off that, take that off, and I take that off, and then I leave the 50% in a 1618, because 50% are strong support and resistance. So those are what I mainly focus on. When I cut out all other noise, it makes it easier for me to hone in on, things that, simple things pretty much. So guys, I'm looking at this 50% level here to hold. If 9 cent doesn't hold, 9.5 cent doesn't hold, which is here, this blue line, if that doesn't hold, I'm looking at the 50%. And if 50% doesn't hold, then I'm going to start looking for, the next trend to start, because if this 50% doesn't hold, it potentially would be hard for us to get back above it. So guys, overall for Harmony, I think we're going to go sideways for a bit. Maybe we come down, maybe even come down a little bit more to regain some strength to push back up and test that 50% at 11 cent, guys. We came up, tested, got pushed off pretty hard, so it looks like we need to regain some more strength to potentially penetrate this 11 cent 50% level so we can get up to the next 50% level, which is at 13 cent, guys. So hope you guys found some value from that video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I have my Twitter link in the description below. Go follow me on Twitter, and then I have my Discord link also in the description below for the people who want to join that. Come share your ideas, help each other grow as investors, because that is the whole purpose of this channel, is to help you guys grow and to help myself grow. So guys, with that being said, see you guys in the next video. Cryptoverse out of here.